Well, hello everybody. It's Bilskie back here with you. Good Saturday I was going to say afternoon, but it's actually still morning here on the East Coast. So good morning, everybody. It's Bilskie here with you. Just wanted to bring an update to you guys. I kind of made a rookie mistake the other night after I completed the Atlanta series. I accidentally hit the simulation button, the triangle button, and well, it played two games without me knowing it. So apparently on Friday, yesterday, Jake the Snake got his 8th win. And again, this is a simulated game. I did not play these games. The computer played it. So the Phils won by a score of 8-2 in the first game in Pittsburgh. So unfortunately, if you're just joining me here, thank you for jumping on board this morning. So if you just missed it, I kind of made a rookie mistake, a bonehead mistake. I accidentally hit the triangle button, which is a simulation button, and it simulated up to, well, today's date. As you can see, last night's game was won by the Phils by a score of 8-2. Jake the Snake Arrieta got his 8th win. However, today's game, which was also simulated, which I was kind of not happy about, Phils lost. They lost their first game. Which would have been their 16th win, I believe, or 17th win. But anyway, Zach Eflin took the loss. He's now 4-3. Trevor Williams the win. So they lose in Pittsburgh, now 32-7. So that's where we're at right now. And as you can see, the leaderboard there in the National League East, Phil's still up 10 games on the Mets, 11.5 up on the Marlins. 15 games up on the Braves, and 17.5 games up on the Nationals. So even with the loss last night, they're still cruising along pretty good. As you can see, this is the result from last night's game. So what I did is, because there was an off day, I hit the advanced day button, and then by accident I hit the triangle button, which, as you can see down the bottom of the screen there, it says sim through date. So for whatever reason, it jumped up to today's date, and as you can see, yesterday's game and today's game have already been simulated. So that brings us to tomorrow, which is Mother's Day. Just want to give an advanced Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there, including my wife, who doesn't watch these videos. However, just figured I'd throw it out there. So yeah, there will be a Mother's Day game tomorrow. I'm sure the pink bats will be out. I'm pretty sure they do that in honor of breast cancer awareness and to honor mothers. So at least we'll get one of the Pittsburgh games in on the road from PNC Park. And then after that, Monday will be an off day, the 11th, and then Phil's back home. And that will be with the Los Angeles Dodgers coming in on Tuesday through Thursday, and then the Cards, the Redbirds, coming in next Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So next weekend, really Tuesday through Sunday is going to be all a homestand before the Phils head out west for a trip to the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine and out to the Mile High City of Denver for a weekend set with the Colorado Rockies the 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. And then back home to end the month of May, believe it or not. The Mets and the Nats come to town to close out the month of May. But as I said, if you're just jumping on board, yesterday's game was simulated, believe it or not, after I played this game with the third game of the series with the Braves, and I accidentally hit the game simulation button, and it simmed through the date. I certainly did want to play all these as I've been doing day by day. However, that just gave me a couple days off, so we'll be back at it tomorrow. I guess we can do the update. I guess we'll go back to, we'll advance to the day. So we'll do Justin Allegri with the update. I'm sure he'll mention the Phillies, maybe. And then we'll get you set for tomorrow's matchup. So, Justin Allegri, take it away.
Hello there, baseball fans, and welcome to a Mother's Day edition of Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, the Pittsburgh Pirates snapped their 5-game losing streak as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 6-2. Freddie Freeman was a force at the plate, driving in 3 runs as the Braves downed the Marlins 5-3. He currently has the highest on-base percentage in the National League. Tyler Chatwood collected win number 2 on the year as the Cubs defeated the Nats 3-0. John Gant got his second W of the season as St. Louis bested the Mets 6-5. The Diamondbacks racked up 11 hits as a team as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 6-5. The Reds combined for 10 hits as a team as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 5-2. Garrett Richards got the W and now has 5 this year as San Diego beat the Dodgers 4-2. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. The Chicago White Sox got 11 hits overall as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 5-1. The Yankees catcher, number 24, was clutch at the plate with 3 RBIs, leading the Yanks to a win over the rival Red Sox 6-5. The Texas Rangers got 12 hits in this one as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 5-2. The Angels held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they beat the O's in Baltimore 6-1. The Indians allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 4-1. The Twins picked up 14 hits in total as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 7-6. The Toronto Blue Jays knocked out 12 hits as a team as they defeated the A's in Oakland 5-1. The Seattle Mariners stopped their 6-game losing streak as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 3-2. So that's the show on this Mother's Day. Have a great day with Mom, and we'll see you back here tomorrow for more news and results from around baseball.
All right, thank you very much, Justin Allegri, for the update. And as you see, the league leaders in the National League so far, Bryce Harper has taken over that first spot in batting average as he has surpassed his teammate Roman Quinn. As now Bryce Harper at that 415 mark, Roman at 408, and Andrew McCutchen 385. Jake Arrieta got win number 8, so he sits atop the National League leaderboard and wins, with teammate Aaron Nola looking for win number 8 in his next appearance. Trevor Bauer brings up the rear there with 6. Bryce Harper, home runs tied with Fernando Tatis Jr. now, both with 13. Hector Neris still with 14 saves, even though in those 2 simulated games with Pittsburgh, he did not see any action. So the line score told me, obviously there was no chance for a save in the Friday night game because the score was 8-2, and obviously in the loss, he did not see an appearance in the. Obviously didn't have a chance for a save in the 6-2 loss last night's game. So yeah, Bryce Harper runs batted in 35. Fernando Tatis Jr. and Rhys Hoskins both tied at 34. Aaron Nola striking him out left and right. He had 15 the other night, I believe, if my memory serves me correct. Lots happened between now and then. 76 overall, and of course 1.37 the ERA. Jonathan Villar, of course, still sits atop the National League for stolen bases. So there's your league leaders. As we head on back over here, there's your matchup for tomorrow as Double V heads to the hill again in Pittsburgh at PNC Park. Take on Mitch Keller and the Buccos. So that will be tomorrow's game. I may play a game just for the heck of it earlier, or a little bit later on today. I'll find a game that was scheduled throughout the majors and give that a whirl. But I don't want to play tomorrow's game today. So we'll leave that for tomorrow. Probably start that up possibly in the morning. Who knows? So that's it for now. Once again, the simulation accident that took place after Wednesday night's game, I advanced the day and then I accidentally hit the simulation button and it simmed both games. So last night simulated game 8-2 the victory. Jake with win number 8, and then of course Zach Eflin took the loss last night as the Buccos won by a final score of 6-2 with Trevor Williams getting his second win for the Pirates. So that's the update. No games today, at least no Phillies games today. Like I said, I might jump on a little later. I'll find out some of the, if you're wondering what that noise is in the background, if you can hear it, I'm doing wash today. A little behind the curtain there. So so that leaves tomorrow's game, which I will play. Phils now sit at 32-7, suffering their first loss in a couple weeks. Let's see here. They won. Must be something with a Saturday because the last time they lost a game was a Saturday. Saturday, April 18th is the last time they lost a game. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, So if they won yesterday, they would have made it 17. So the win streak was snapped at 16 wins straight. So it was bound to happen sooner or later. Obviously, the computer made it so. Not saying I would have won if I would have played, because, as I said before, in this game, anything can happen at any time. So that's it, really. We're going to look forward to tomorrow, as once again Vince Velasquez goes to the Hill on Mother's Day in Pittsburgh to take on Mitch Keller and the Pittsburgh Pirates. So that's it for now. Let me see here. I'm going to go back. Oh, I can't go back. I don't want to do anything else. So we will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in for the update, at least. Again, there's no Phillies games today, but I might pop on a little bit with baseball's game of the week. I'll see if there is a Saturday afternoon game scheduled, and maybe I'll pull that game up and play that along. Just have some baseball to watch today. So that's it for now on the Phillies end, and we'll see you tomorrow on Mother's Day for Phillies baseball with Vince Velasquez going to the Hill looking for win number 4 against the Buccos and Mitch Keller. Thanks for watching the update, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.